Well, good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Excited to be with you and share this great report. So things are pretty bad over at Twitter, right? Stock price is off over half this year. They got a new CEO who's even more of a tyrant than the last CEO. And now True Social has launched. Okay, number one app on the App Store, and Twitter is caving and falling apart. See, I think that the stockholders of Twitter should be launching a lawsuit against Twitter for its mismanagement of the business due to their overt censorship. It has cost the company millions, billions of dollars, okay? So it's out of control. But I've got an amazing story of somebody you probably know who's now been invited back onto Twitter. Wouldn't it be really funny if President Trump was? But hey, real quick, I am going to mention my sponsor, MyPillow, MyPillow.com, promo code Lumberjack. I just got these flannel sheets. I'm going to try them out. I love the Giza sheets. The sheets are 60% off right now with promo code Lumberjack. And get yourself one of these Canadian pillows just to support the Canadian truckers. All right. So this is interesting because this guy's a personal friend of mine, and now they want him back on the platform after giving him the boot. Yes. So this is what's going on right now over at Twatter, as I call it. So here we go. Your account was permanently suspended due to multiple or repeat violations of the Twitter rule. This is from CanCon Actual is his handle. And he said, this is so crazy. On the day Truth Social is supposed to be released, Twitter has backtracked on their decision from January 31st to permanently suspend my account. So this is what they did. So you've got this. Your account was permanently suspended due to multiple or repeat violations of the Twitter rules. The account will not be restored. The case will now be closed and replies will not be monitored. Thanks, Twitter. Now he's been unsuspended. Why? Because you go woke, you go broke. And this is why I think that stockholders need to sue these companies for losing billions of dollars due to their censorship that is over the top and out of control. So what did he get suspended for? Well, I think he was talking about the event in November of 2020, and then also certain things surrounding, passports and, what those are all about. Different passports, not passports like we normally think of passports, but you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, so that's why he went through all that. So this is hilarious. But see, here's the problem for him. This is Variety. Donald Trump's Truth Social app hits number one on Apple's App Store. So I've been trying to get on there. Many of you probably have been trying to get on there. It's impossible. I mean, eventually you get through. I know I'm talking with what I call the band. Some of you guys know who the band is. They've all been trying to get set up on there and stuff. And it is hard because it's crashing because there's so many people trying to log on. Okay, but listen to this. The social network backed by ex-President Donald Trump, ironically, it's called Truth Social. Variety, I love you, has hit the top of the Apple App Store rankings for free apps in a little over 12 hours after its debut. The Twitter-style app invites users to share your unique opinion and insists that it is free from political discrimination. Trump's Truth Social launches about a year after the twice impeached. Listen to this, Variety. Twice impeached, but never gotten the way you wanted him to. U.S. president was permanently banned from Twitter and several other mainstream internet platforms over his role in the January 6, 2021 attack. Okay. Oh, come on. There's no what. Anyways, as of this writing, Truth Social is the highest ranking free app on the App Store in the U.S. The rest of the top 10 are Talking Ben the dog, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about those. What we are excited about is Truth Social. Now, I will get on there, folks. Don't worry. Absolutely 100%, because why wouldn't you? And you know what's funny? So they're like, you can tell, mainstream platforms. You know what? We've just determined that mainstream at this point is only a little of what you can say. And you can only get out a fraction of the truth. And that's what's upsetting them. And by the way, did you notice how they try to take a slight at Trump's platform, almost implying that it wouldn't be a free and open platform? But here's the beautiful thing. Trump, being a businessman, realizes that with an app like this, he can allow dissenting opinion and have people on there engaging and actually end up with more engagement and end up with more subscribers, and as a result, end up making more, yes, money. I love capitalism. What we're seeing is a complete transformation back to the free and open internet. We allowed, as people, these companies to get too big, okay? They got too big and we became too dependent on them, and they became monopolies in their spaces. Twitter is absolutely a monopoly in that space of getting news out in short tweets. Facebook became a monopoly, of course, YouTube, and so on. So now we see Rumble coming up with a completely revamped platform, okay? That's going to be out here, I think, at the end of March. And then not only that, their advertising platform will be fully functional by June, is my understanding. So creators are going to be migrating over there because they're going to want to talk about things they can't talk about over here, which is why I have a Rumble account, which is why I'm doing a special Rumble live stream tomorrow. Do not miss it. And I'm going to promote that video I did one more time about Trudeau. You've got to see it. I will pin it in the top comments. Please watch it and share it all over the map. But subscribe to these other platforms and follow your favorite creators on those other platforms. Hopefully I make the cut for you. If I don't, that's totally fine. It's a free country. Yes, and you can have opinions and whatnot, okay? But this is big because now with the Rumble thing, okay, now we've got the Truth Social. Getter's doing pretty well. Not only that, Rumble is stepping up and providing support to companies like Give, Send, Go. The people who are in pursuit of freedom and free speech are coalescing around each other and helping each other out, which is a really big thing. So now just think of all the, Gab. I love Gab. That one is completely free. Believe me, if you get on Gab, be prepared to be offended, okay? But you're just going to have to, kind of shrug that stuff off. But then Parler, which really took a hit there when they canceled them off the App Store. And that's why you have to create, and that's why Rumble is actually providing the infrastructure to Truth Social. That's the way they set that up so they wouldn't get banned. Also, payment providers, internet payment providers, have been really bad. And we've seen those companies cancel them. We've seen Etsy and so on. So we're going to see, because competition capitalism is the greatest system of economics ever devised, you are going to see companies rising up to fill the void. And then that's why companies like Twitter now are backpedaling and backtracking, because they have taken a massive financial hit, and it's only going to get worse. Because now time will be divided more as people go on Truth Social. And don't think for a second liberals are going to avoid it. They're not going to be able to help themselves. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And now do you know what the number one trending thing on Twitter is? Truth Social, okay? So and then some of it, they're trying to hashtag it with fart because, whatever, people can't get on right away. Well, when it's that big, that might happen. But the bottom line is they're promoting it nonetheless. Everybody knows, everybody can be trying to get on. It's going to be glorious. Folks, we are winning back through the parallel economy. This is how you have to get engaged and fight. You can't just take it on the chin all the time from these wokesters, okay? We have got to get involved in our grassroots politics. We've got to share great content. Again, please go check out that video. It's in the description. I'll put it in that link at the top comment. Support the show if you want to, if you can, but just share that video. It's not even monetized, okay? But it's getting the truth out. We have to get back the narrative. We have to control the narrative instead of just reacting to their narrative, all right? I love you, folks. Peace out. Remember, subscribe if you haven't, and check out mypillow.com and the lumberjacklogicshow.com to get great merchandise, all right? Peace.